Can I get a woo? Woo! That's great. That's great. Welcome everybody to my show, our show at the Commons. I would like to thank. Okay, let me just sense my head now. But I would like to thank Sam, Jenna, Candice, Kola, everyone that's been involved, that's been in this process. Katarina, she's actually okay. It's fine. And instead of doing like a cliche, long, boring, the concept of art and all this bullshit that's going to come out of my mouth right now, I think I'm just going to freestyle and let it go down as to what the fuck was going on in my mind when I was in this space, rewinding, going back into time and lockdown, that era where the world was shut and we were all fearing for something better to come or the worst and the world was going to end. But what actually happened was time came back to us, my friends. Yeah. And we're alive! Yes. And nothing fell, and we are striving right now, and we can feel this beautiful air and breath and spirit in our lungs and our souls. Forever we will keep on going, and we don't know what will happen next in the truth. But time is with us, and she's back now, currently. The industrial era of this society is gone. It's the dawn of a new horizon. And I'm with all of you here celebrating that fact in relation to how we should all come together and stop our shit. Yeah. And play correctly, peace and love and opportunity at the end of the day, because that's the only way in which the society can flow through to correctly for it to be successfully. Fuck the product. It's about the mentality, the moment in which we are in currently, and forever will be. This is a process. The world will never end. Time is with us regardless, my friend. And she is beautiful and very difficult at the same time. Really, she gave us a lesson and we had to sit down and listen to her gracefully, and still in that sort of phase, but eventually it will go away, and that whole masculine grip of industrialization and making a product and consuming needs to end. And we need to just give love, the four-letter word, my friend. So, thank you. I was actually going to quit it right now, but it's nice to listen to you. My name is Byron, second name Eksteen. It feels like I'm a dream to be here speaking to this crowd, this audience, right now, out loud with an echo reverb coming in through, eventually to you, to me, the same time in which we have to pray to be in a current state and rewind. The fear and the darkness is here and it will never leave, but we know how to conquer it. It's a process that can be like blown off a leaf of a tree, so simply, with the spontaneity of the notion of the wind coming through to this beauty thing called life, because we can't control it. We're actually fucking mad. Just broke that whole seriousness that's kind of in my chest, making me a little bit nervous, but I'm not, because it seems like we've got a beautiful audience today, and it's just about warmth, love, creativity, peace, mentality, opportunity, and yes, you can't run away from the darkness. It is there. We just have to tell it to sit down and not be submissive to it in our heads, because we can overcome things, rightness, all that other shit. But I'm not a Teletubby. I do know what it has been. And officially, I am opening up this space with my creativity. Yeah. Love and peace to everyone. And so this is the sculpture. The sculpture is called Stealing Time from a Tomb. I created a video on the sculpture. This was the introduction to what is behind me. The sculpture is made out of soap, pure soap. And it talks about how we squeeze time out of when there was nothing, lockdown, there was nothing, and we managed to survive and create what we have today. So what I do as an artist, or as an individual, as a thinker, as a being, as whatever the fuck I am, I create shapes and colors, and I create my own understanding of my current reality, which is all the senses as well, everything. And I put them into shapes and colors. And I did that with this piece and all these pieces around us. And the shapes and colors, as you'll see in this piece, it is squeezing time from the tune. And I'm made it right now. Yes! And just very awkwardly at the same time as well.
Elegantly open.
So appropriate for Easter.
There's many different things that are going on in here, right? But the main focus has been the fight between the light and the dark. And this over here represents the light to me, and this is the dark, loudmouth, patriarchal, abusive, I know better than you, shut your mouth, oh, well, that is over here. And it squeezes down to the rabbit hole, and don't have fucking fear when you're in the rabbit hole. Please feel free to come at any point during the duration of the show to be in this space, listen to the ocean, take some very nice carrot cake and very nice teas and stuff they have over here, and just immerse yourself in this. Because this work is not me, it is something that is coming through me. Byron!